You already know how to tap dance, right? So you want to go heel, toe, right? Heel, toe. Sometimes you do like heel, 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 toe, heel, 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 toe. Then you can do both sides, right? And sometimes you almost fall down, but you don't. But the great thing about tap dancing, if you almost fall down, you can do this and they think it's part of the deal. Like it's part of the routine, which is not really part of the routine. But this
you
is
can also do that when you're falling down anytime, for the record.
Which my sister has some experience in. She has a little bit of experience with. This one, I'll tell you the thing that I did, the first time I really felt like I could do a tap dance, it was when I did this thing, it's called a shuffle ball change. Which was pretty cool. And I did that, and then I did this thing called a grapevine, which I learned that you always have to, when you're doing this, like 1, 2, 3, 4. Like you take this step and you're supposed to cross behind. And then you do this right here. And if you watch the video of me doing that, you saw me do this grapevine. And then I did this, and when I did this, I'm like, people clap, like they're like, it's over, and look, he didn't fall down.
That's true. I clapped.
I think the reason why I want you to know that I did this thing, not because it defines me, because it doesn't define me, but it's something that I thought that I could do, I thought that I could try, and then I had the courage to try it. I've also lost 100 pounds, which means I've lost more than most of you weigh. And the reason why, like that's a really cool thing, but also I felt really, really bad that I weighed so much that I could actually lose 100 pounds and not die. But this is true. It was such a big goal for me to get to. About 4 weeks ago, I was doing a talk. 4 weeks ago today, I was doing a talk. I wasn't tap dancing. It wasn't that kind of talk. But I was doing a talk in front of people. It was an all-day thing, grown-ups. And I was talking, and I didn't eat breakfast on purpose because I was trying to get to this 100-pound mark on this day because it was my dad's birthday. And our dad is my hero. And so I'm trying to do this thing. I'm trying to get this, trying to lose this weight. And so I cut a corner. You ever had a goal but you cheated a little? Maybe in basketball you're running around the basketball court, but instead of going all the way around all the edges, you cut the corners a little bit. You know what I'm talking about? You round it off a little bit. I did this thing that I thought I could get away with. But I was up all day talking, like your teachers do this all the time. Whether they're up all the time or they're sitting down, they're always pouring out. They're always investing in you. And that takes a lot out of you, right? So I was doing this, I was about 2 hours into the talk, and then all of a sudden I start coughing, and then something kind of went weird. It didn't go black, but I couldn't really breathe. I was coughing and I couldn't really breathe, and my eyes get like this big. And my eyes got so big, I was doing the talk, that I started to panic. And when my eyes got big and I started to panic, it made it harder for me to get my breath. And we had a dude, I didn't bring my sister that day, I brought a guy named Mike, which is kind of funny because my name is Mike too, but I didn't bring myself, I brought another guy named Mike. So I couldn't really breathe, and I'm looking for my water, and Mike over there, he's watching me, he's like, am I gonna have to catch this dude now?
Well.
And our dude in the back, Tyler, who was taking the video, he was watching me, and when I started coughing and kind of looked around, like the whole room kind of freaked out, including me. And I finally found my water, and then I kind of walked over to it. But the whole time, it's funny you just said what you said. The whole time, I get over here, and now I find my water, and everybody's wondering, like, what's going to happen right now? And I just did this.
I'm a calm person.
I took 3 deep breaths. And everybody, they were waiting. They weren't like, come on, we're paying you to talk. Like, they weren't doing any of that. They were waiting to see if I was okay. And you know what they told me when they did that? They said this. They didn't do this, but they said, I see you. Hey, it's okay. Take your time. We're for you. I got my drink of water. I got my breaths. And the rest of the day went really well.